ATV Productions is proud to present The Last Flight of Steve Fossett. This definitive one-hour documentary examines the shocking disappearance of the media-shy millionaire who broke 93 aviation world records to become one of the most renowned adventurers the world has ever seen.
It was just basically he was going to jump in the aircraft and he had a bottle of water and he was going to go, release a little steam and then he was going to come back in and have lunch.
Because this was supposed to be just a 2 or 3 hour pleasure ride, and I compared that to you or I telling our wife or our spouse that we're just going to drive to the grocery store. No big deal.
And he just vanished off the face of the earth.
To investigate this mystery, bush pilot and award-winning television host John Lovelace, along with his co-host Darren Adam, traveled to the desert community of Minden, Nevada, the site of Fossett's disappearance and ground zero for what has become the most comprehensive search in United States aviation history. Using eyewitness accounts and testimony from the military officials and civilians involved in the search, The Last Flight of Steve Fossett gets behind the headlines to piece together the clues to this extraordinary mystery. You'll learn about the unforeseen challenges that exasperated the search efforts.
Their eyes are trained to look for metal objects on the sides of mountains, but they had to retrain their people to think smaller.
People just can't imagine until they come out here and experience Nevada.
People from around the country had no idea what Nevada was like, or their perception was Nevada was just high desert, very flat. How come you guys can't find them?
And see how the use of a revolutionary new technology allowed people the world over to get involved from their home computers.
Google got involved to some extent with their satellite stuff.
They repositioned their satellites, they rephotographed northern Nevada.
We had calls from New Zealand, we had calls from Australia, we got thousands of calls. In fact, we had to change our phone number.
With the help of Fossett's last known radar traces, this timely documentary retraces his last flight over the desert and examines the most compelling theories behind his incredible disappearance.
For some reason, I think we kind of stopped looking in the lakes, and I don't really know why.
There was an ELT in that airplane also that they can't find the signal for.
It's possible for even an experienced pilot to get into trouble. And before you know it, the plane isn't going to outclimb the terrain and you don't have room to turn around.
And before the documentary is over, a new and tragic twist in the case leaves the world mourning two more of America's top aviators. The Last Flight of Steve Fossett is a thorough, suspenseful, and thought-provoking examination of one of the most compelling mysteries of our time. Shot in stunning HDV and brimming with aerial footage, desert landscapes, and unforgettable interview subjects, this documentary event is not to be missed.
The fact that they didn't find anything is what really discomforts me. And it's also somewhat incomprehensible that such an experienced pilot could just disappear.